And man, we got a special guest. We have from QC, Quality Control, my friend. He's known to everybody as CEOP. To me, he's Pierre Thomas, one of Atlanta's premier business owners. And truly, I could tell you, everybody knows I represent a lot of people in the music industry. I travel all over the country, and I've traveled internationally. He is one of the most revered young business people, not in Atlanta, not in Georgia, not in the United States, but the entire planet. My friend, CEOP. P, thank you for being with me, man.
What's going on, Drew? How you doing?
I'm doing good, and I'm better that you're here because you and I have spent time talking about businesses opening up. So as a business owner who has employees depending on you to pay their bills, tell me your thoughts about what's going on here in Georgia.
Man, I just think that, I mean, anytime people losing money and they're not making any money and can't pay their bills, it's a very, very serious issue, you know, because you got to pay your bills to live. But, you know, but when we go to talking about health and safety, then that's a whole nother thing, because if you don't have your health and, you know, if you get sick where you could potentially die or put other people's in harm of being in bad health or getting in a condition where they could die, you ain't gonna be able to make no money anyway from the grave. So, you know, it's a real subject, a real serious topic. I just feel like we should go with safety and health over everything, because without your health in your life, then you ain't gonna be able to work anyway. So it's health and safety first.
P, what do you say to? I've been with you when and everybody. Look, I was telling P earlier. You know, my Instagram account for a lawyer is crazy. I have so many followers, but all I do is get direct messages all the time, sending beats to me to pass to P. And I tell most of the people I don't even know what beats are. But, you know, I've been with P, you know, walking in a restaurant and literally kids coming up and he takes his time to give them advice about grinding it out and working hard. So there's a lot of people sitting home right now and a lot of people that wish they were you and able to build a successful business. What advice can you just give to young people, whatever their business choice is, about the work ethic that's needed?
You just got to stay consistent. You got to believe in whatever you're working towards, whatever your goal is. You can't let nobody distract you or tell you that, you know, you can't let nobody distract you off what you grinding for. Just always believe in yourself and don't stop hustling. Just don't stop hustling. You know what I'm saying? That's my advice to anybody. Like, you know, Drew, you've been knowing me before music, and you know I never stopped hustling. I don't care what the situation was. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in just hustling to reach your goals.
What about the music industry? I know it's on pause right now. What could, you know, you got fans that, I mean, I know right now that my Instagram account is literally going to blow up because you're on. You have so many fans, so many admirers out there. What could you just give people a hint of, you know, what they can expect in your industry during this difficult time?
Well, you can expect more music because right now, everything is just digital. Everything is digital. Nobody's gonna be performing this year. You're not, you know, you can't expect to see a lot of live touring, a lot of live shows. So you can expect a lot of music because, you know, the music is digital. You feel what I'm saying? So just expect a lot of music.
I will tell you, I did get a message from Quavo wishing me good luck on this Instagram Live tonight, but telling me at the NFL draft that this is a quote, expect to be undrafted. So that's Quavo's prediction for my NFL future.
Yeah.
So when that is a tough question for you, but down the road when things go live, like, you know, when there's concerts and performances again, do you imagine it just kind of slowly easing into it? Because I've been reading a lot about, you know, performances down the road. What's your thoughts about that? Because you've been to more shows than probably 1,000 people combined.
Yeah, I feel like until they get a vaccine for this, you know, it's gonna be tough. You're gonna have to slow roll into into the live business. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna just go back to normal until I feel like they get a vaccine for it. So for the virus. So.
Well, I know how dedicated you are to your employees, and so I would imagine, you know, you're in contact with them just virtually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, you know, to the small business owner like yourself, you just encourage them to keep on doing that as long as possible.
Yeah. Everybody just got to grind it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you know, I was saying earlier, I feel bad. My heart is really, really hurting for people that are struggling right now. But like you said, if you're sick, disabled, or that's the end of your business anyway.
Yeah.
That's really it. Well, listen, P, I know you got busy things to do. I appreciate you coming on. Like I've told you before.
Hold on, Drew. I want to say something. I seen the question. Somebody just asked me, have I laid off my employees? No, I didn't. I ain't laid off none of my employees. I got like 30 employees. I haven't laid anybody off, but I did have to cut back. You know what I'm saying? I had gave a lot of rate. I think like in February, I gave my whole staff raises. I just had to go back and take the raises back. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still a business. If we're not making money, we just got to cut back on money. But I haven't fired anybody.
Well, look, and I'm going to say this because I know so many of the people that work for quality control. And when you say you guys are a family, all businesses should treat their employees the way you treat yours. And all businesses should have that sense of family, the way you and Coach K, who to me is Kevin, the way you and Coach have cultivated a sense of family, a quality control. It is unbelievable. And I really want people to know, I say this all the time, man, no matter where I run into you in the country, you know, people are so excited to see you. And I mean, I've walked into restaurants in LA and like famous Hollywood actors, man, are getting up and bouncing over to you to see you. And the reason that they do it, and I really want folks to know, is just the respect for what you have built. And anybody that's around quality control, anybody that's around an event and the people and dedication and the love will understand what I'm saying. So it's no surprise to me that you hadn't laid anybody off, because that is the sense of family that you and Coach K have built. And you really have become an icon in Atlanta. And you should be proud of that.
All right. Thank you, Drew. You've been with me before this music stuff, so you know my story and you know what my struggle been getting to where I'm at. So I just want to continue to give people opportunities, give people much opportunities I can provide, and to keep my hustle going. So thank you. I got to get ready to go.
All right, man. I'll see you, buddy.
All right, cool.